Hey guys, Morgan here, and welcome back to the Daily Draft, where we take Magic one draft at a time. We are once more in the Battle for Zendikar release pack per win Swiss draft queue, and I will be right back as soon as we get started. Alright, draft got started, and we are faced with a pretty decent pack. There's a Gideon's Reproach in white, Herald of Kozilek in blue-red, Benthic Infiltrator in blue, Vestige of Emrakul in red, Carrier Thrall in black for the black sacrifice deck, but I'm pretty happy just first picking this Veteran War Leader. It is incredibly strong, and it's in two colors that I want to be in, so pretty happy taking it. Not devoted to it, don't necessarily need as many allies, but it's, strong enough. Well, got punished for not taking the Herald, I guess. We got past the Coastal Discovery, as well as like a Makindi Patrol and a Courier Griffin. Coastal Discovery is definitely the best card in the pack, although an argument could be made for Vile Aggregate. I prefer playing Coastal Discovery-like cards, so I'm gonna take it. Let's see. Blighted Woodland is pretty good with the Coastal Discovery deck, as is like Kozilek's Channeler and Courier Griffin. I think it's between the Kozilek's Channeler and the Courier Griffin, because Kozilek's Channeler doesn't devote me to green, and Courier Griffin is just a really strong card. I actually checked the other day, and Courier Griffin is my most drafted card from this set, so apart from the lands. I think we would like to have a Kozilek's Channeler more than a Courier Griffin. So, gonna take the Channeler. The ramp is real. It allows you to Coastal Discovery and attack with the land the turn after you play it, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. Again, totally not attached to our first pick at all. It's another reason why we take the Kozilek's Channeler. So we've got Ulamog's Nullifier, which I really like, but it's, going into black kind of unnecessarily. There's a second Kozilek's Channeler here. There's a Vestige of Emrakul, which is probably the strongest card in the pack. There's also an Outnumber. I'll pick up the Vestige of Emrakul. Like, it's a really solid creature, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to play this Coastal Discovery a couple of times. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Call of the Scions and Eyeless Watcher are both very good cards in a deck with Veteran War Leader in it. I think I want the Eyeless Watcher because for one more mana you get one more body. Yeah, I'll take it. There's a good chance I'm not playing this card. Plated Crusher is sweet top end in the green-blue decks. Coral Helm Guide is sweet early, low end for the green-blue decks. Tajuru Stalwart is just a solid creature. Grove Rumbler is a landfall creature, which, I like, even though it's much worse than any of my other options. Ghostly Sentinel's like the average between Plated Crusher and Tajuru Stalwart, I think. I think I want the Coral Helm Guide. Like, this card is the most useful out of all of them, and I found that if I want a Plated Crusher, there's usually a good chance of getting one. Wow. So, I could grab the Bring to Light, which I don't actually want to do that much. There's a second Eyeless Watcher, or there's a Spawning Bed. There's also a Natural Connection in here. I think I want the Spawning Bed, but I don't know. That card is going much later than it used to. I think I just want a second Eyeless Watcher. Yeah, like, flooding the board is pretty good in this format, I have found. Adverse Conditions usually doesn't go this late. There's also Sylvan Scrying and an Ordinary Invoker, which I could take, but Adverse Conditions, it not only gets some blockers out of the way and gets you a nice amount of tempo, but it can be used defensively, and in any case, you always get a 1-1. Do I want Blister Pod? I think I want Blister Pod. In a deck where creature count matters, I think Blister Pod is fine. Guess I'll take this well. Not really in the market for a Dispel this early. I'm gonna take the Blighted Woodland over the Scythe Leopard. If this was closer, if this was the Step Links, then I'd probably take it. But if it was like green Step Links, yeah, that'd be sweet. I don't like playing against Myra's Malice. We did wheel Call the Scions, though. Okay. I'm probably not playing 2 Blighted Woodland. Guess we'll see. How much is Cinderglade worth? As per usual, the caveat that I might not draft perfectly in the face of value. And by as per usual, I mean whenever it comes up. It's worth $3. I think I'd rather have a Void Attendant. Like, Void Attendant's sweet. So is Clutch of Currents. I mean, I probably want Clutch of Currents more than I want Void Attendant. Yeah. Double Splash? I'm gonna take the Sheer Drop over, like, Dampening Pulse and Territorial Bailout. This card is pretty good. Worth splashing, for sure. Here I'm going to take the Lifespring Druid over, like, Marasa Ranger, second Coral Home Guide. That's about it. Like, color fixing is important, especially in decks where there's a good chance that I'm playing at least one other color. Speaking of playing at least one other color, definitely taking Catacomb Sifter here. Catacomb Sifter is a really strong card in this format, I think. Yeah, not much else to say about it, other than I like it, so. Like, there's not any good blue in here. I guess I take the Vile Aggregate as the strongest card in the pack. Like, Outnumber is good too, but maybe we are playing red. I've never played the green-red colorless deck, but I could dig it. I think I want the Tajuru Beastmaster more than I want either of these blue creatures, especially if we're, like, picking up more red spells. There's, like, random colored spells, I suppose. There's a Courier Griffin here. I think I just want the Stalwart. It's good no matter what other colors we're playing, because it's just good with playing other colors. We're picking up a late natural connection here over another Adverse Conditions for sure. It's pretty nice for us. Here, I guess I take the Offshoot. I don't main deck the Offshoot unless I really need it, but worth having. Boiling Earth gets rid of Eldrazi spawn sounds, so I'm gonna put that in the sideboard for obvious reasons. Between Plummet and Coral Home Guide, I think I'd rather have the guide. Like, the card's pretty sweet. I guess maybe if I'm planning on playing red, I should have plummet because, you know, why not? But whatever. Sludge Crawler is really annoying. Might even play it. But, I mean, if I'm playing like Clutch of Currents, Coastal Discovery, and Sheer Drop, I'm probably not playing red. I am still willing to splash black, though. Just not for Sludge Crawler. Sure. This card's kind of annoying to play against, too. Ooh. Alright, so maybe these are just uncharacteristically late. This card's sweet. Hey. Alright. So, here we go. Brood Butcher, a reason to splash black, along with Catacomb Sifter. Brood Monitor, a card that we want to have with Brood Butcher, but don't. Obviously, they're in the same pack. And I think I just take the Brood Butcher. Like, it's really good. We have Catacomb Sifter already. We have a couple of ways to splash it, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Got another Catacomb Sifter, which is nice. There's also a Clutch of Currents in here, but I think we have our plan A. Yeah. Here, between the Pilgrim's Eye, the Call, and the Unified Front, which is a pretty sweet card with Tajuru Beastmaster, I think I want the Pilgrim's Eye. It's another piece of mana fixing for this kind of random deck. Like I said, Unified Front, good with Beastmaster, but not better than a piece of colorless mana fixing. Oh, interesting. You don't usually see Woodland Wanderers like this late. There's also a Skyrider Elf and a Benthic Infiltrator I wouldn't be unhappy with. I've been kind of pleased with the results I've been getting with Infuse with the Elements too. But yeah, Woodland Wanderer is sweet. It's at least a 3/3 Vigilance Trample, usually a 4/4, but it has the potential to be a 6/6 Vigilance Trample. So, pretty good. There's a Benthic Infiltrator in here. We don't really have processors, so I'm not as interested in taking it. I think I just take the Horribly Awry as another early play. Wow. I could take the Bring to Light or a Benthic Infiltrator. I could also take a Mercstrider, which is a processor. I think I just take the Bring to Light. Ooh, did this come back around? Oh wait, no, this is a completely different pack. So that's pretty sweet. That we get a couple shots at Brood Monitor. Mercstrider's pretty good with Horribly Awry, at least. Probably not gonna play this Blister Pod. Probably not gonna play Bring to Light either, just a value. So there's a Grave Breath in here. There's also a Salvage Drone and a Plummet. And a Scour from Existence too. I think we take the Plummet. I never have like decks where I'm like, you know what, this really needs a Salvage Drone. But there are decks where I'm like, you know what, this really needs a Plummet. Happily taking the Call the Scions. Huh. What if I play black instead of blue? Yeah. This is a pretty sweet deck too. And we did not wheel the second Brood Monitor, worth noting. Voracious Null actually wouldn't be bad in the black deck. Yeah, this card could get insanely big. Huh. This is an interesting choice. So we're definitely playing these black cards. So we're definitely playing these guys. And these guys. And these guys. So that's 16. The pros of Sludge Collar and Culling Drone are, I mean, they give you early plays. We might not need them though, like... These are pretty sweet early plays too. Like, Veteran War Leader being just a big dude doesn't make me want to play it at all. Maybe I just... Let's see, what do I have that... Oh. This is dumb. Oh, please. Maybe I cut Swallow Growth to play something else. Mandic Plummet. I don't have any ways to answer flyers. Yeah, I think I can keep it this way. Well, that's some basics. I'm gonna play one Blighted Woodland, I think. I mean, yeah, no, we won't bother. It's not like we're playing Eldrazi or anything. And, yeah. Alright, we'll see how this works. See you guys in round 1.